area with the y-axis. So when we first learned area with integration, that was area bound between a curve and the x-axis. But we can also find area bound between the curve and the y-axis. So far we're used to seeing a situation where we have some function of x bound between a and b and the x-axis, and the area we need to find is this one. But what we can also have, we can actually have another function in terms of y bound between two limits, a and b and the y-axis, and we can find this area as well. Now, hopefully we can remember that area above the x-axis is positive and area below the x-axis is negative. And for area with the y-axis, area on the right of the y-axis is positive and area on the left of the x-axis is negative. And area bound with the y-axis is going to look something like this. So it's going to be the area between a and b of a function in terms of y dy. Let's have a look at an example. Let's look at, we want to find the area bound between y equals root x, the y-axis, and y equals 2. So we're after the area. So let's graph it out and see what we're dealing with. So our function y equals root x is actually the top half of a sidewards parabola, and the y-axis is obvious, and y equals 2 is just a horizontal line going through 2. So where's the area we need to find? So it's the area bound between the curve, the y-axis, and y equals 2. So that would be all this area inside here is what we're after. Let's go ahead and find that. So that would be the area. Well, what are the bounds on the y-axis? Well, that's between 0 and 2 of, now it's got to be a function in terms of y. Right now we have a function in terms of x because y is the subject. So basically this just means that x needs to be the subject. So we can do that. So if our function is y equals root x, we can make x the subject by squaring both sides. The square and the square root cancel out. So we have x equals y squared. And that's what we want. We want x as the subject, because another way to think of gy is that it's x. So we need to find x, which we've done. So we know it's y squared dy. And now we integrate with respect to y to find our area. So we just do the same thing. We add 1 to the power and divide by the new power between 0 and 2. Sub in our top value, so we get 2 cubed over 3 minus subbing in our bottom value of 0 cubed over 3. So 2 cubed is 8, so we get 8 over 3 minus 0 cubed is 0, 0 over 3 is 0. So we just get our final answer of 8 over 3 units squared for our area.